Right, hello, welcome back to the workshop. I'm just doing this video because we've had no internet for nearly 2 weeks, and it could be 3 weeks before we get the internet back on. Could be tomorrow, I don't know. So we had no internet, so I haven't been able to comment or reply to any comments, and I know there's a few about. So I apologise for that, but I thought I'd basically let you know what's been happening in the workshop, because obviously things don't stop still because of the internet. They do in the house with 3 kids, but they don't in the workshop. Apart from trying to order parts is a bit of a nightmare. But the internet provider don't really care about that, I suppose. So anyway, I'm just going to do some little bits, stick them together, and hopefully they'll be on as soon as the internet comes on. And so some of these things might come up at the same time, because obviously by the time this is shown I might have done them or whatever. No, me, I haven't, but but I've done a few little video bits, and hopefully I can start getting back up and back everybody up to date again. I had, like, so I'm missing out on YouTube as well, because obviously I want to see how my butler's getting on with his transit. A friend of mine did tell me that he's welding it up now. Good luck with that, Martin, if you haven't already done it. And I did pop round a mate of mine, and I see Tony's put a video up on a mower he bought from eBay, so good luck with that, mate. So yeah, anyway, without rambling too much, I'll get on with it. This will be here all day, and this is about me 12th attempt of doing this, because it's hard to just talk about things, isn't it? Well, I find it hard to talk about things like this. So right, I'll go on to the first thing. Right, I don't remember this bloke coming with a couple of 48s. I'll tell you a bit about them in a minute. Basically, I think the coil was breaking down on it. I'm convinced the coil was breaking down on it by the way it runs. Some other people have fiddled with it before and fiddled with the carb, you can see that when you look at it. So I've took the carb off, that's gone through the cleaner. I've just got to rebuild the carb on that and some bits, but so I have done a video, I don't know if I said, but I've done a video on that so that you can see that. Like I say, when I'm going to upload it, I don't know. I'll see how it comes out as well, to be honest with you, because I think it's a bit crap. So anyway, that's that. Like I said, probably don't want to spend any money on it. He didn't spend a lot of money on it in the first place. He reckons he'd be better off getting his money back from eBay, but if it's a coil gone, then perhaps he will be. But if it, yeah, we'll see. Let's see what else is we got. What is? This is also his. This is 48 with the can on top. But move that. Find somewhere to put my drink. There we go. Now this is, like I say, this is a 48. This is the one he bought from an auction. I think it says £7.38 or something silly like that, about 8 quid. I've had it running. It's had a spring just chucked on here by whoever had it before, and it's wrong. I've cleaned the carb and just banged it just to keep it running, but it's not priming properly. This is warped. It's plastic case. I've had this before. Sometimes you can put another gasket in behind and it'll work, but not in this case. It's no good. It's just not working right. But obviously you spray a bit of choke cleaner in there, and she fires up. I mean, it revs it nuts off, because obviously the spring's just been chucked on there to help hold it. But I hold my fingers on it and I can hold it back and I can hold it right, and it runs sweet as a nut. But you don't want to spend any money on these things, so they're being done when I get time, and if I can find some second-hand parts to put on it, I will. But yeah, I think it'll be a nice little mower when it's done. Right, let's see what's next. Right, the ride-on. Now the ride-on's been out and back. It looks like it's still stuck in the same place. It's been away for about a week. It had a new job come up, and he had to do it, so that's been away about a week. So it's This has been out and earned some money again. Main problem is just like so we've still got to do I've still got to do the blade on this, but I'm going to film so I can show you how I sharpen the blade, and I'm going to wire it up for the starter. What is the original project? The choke problem, we sorted all that out now because the linkage was all bent by his mate. It bent all the choke up and whatever. So we was out, like I said, we was out to the other Wednesday night at 9:30, because I was trying to do it with without taking it off. I broke the same shaft as what he did. I just tapped it with a pair of pliers, and then tapped it and it just boom, it went. So luckily I've got a spare shaft, so I put another shaft in it. In the end I took it apart and done it on the vise in the bench in the vise on the bench. Get it the right way around. So yeah, that's all up and running. It runs sweet. I won't do this. I'll think about doing a start on it now. I won't do a start on it now because, like I say, we'll go back onto the project. And I'll do a start on it then, and obviously I want to wire it all up still. Right, next is this Hater 56. I've got another one outside. The bloke's about to pick up in the next 10 minutes. I hope. I won't be picking this one up, I had a comment on one of the videos I know of. I mean, obviously I couldn't answer it because I had no internet, but I've been told about it. Well, I wasn't told, I actually see it on my mates, so I obviously didn't want to comment. Comment on my mates one. So, and that's from, I think it's, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, I think it's Rich W or Richard W or something like that. You know who you are. Saying about he's 48 when he sees this other, the Pro that we're servicing, saying how good and reliable it is. Apart from obviously servicing it, he ain't done nothing else to it, and touch wood that keep going on, he's going to jinx it. But these 56s would belong to a different bloke to the other 48s, but this bloke's been coming to me for about a year, well nearly a year, and you'll know his machines when they come in. You will get, you know, they have a number on the back. Well, this has a 3, this is number 3, I have number 4 outside, and like I said, I don't know if I've said it, but he told me he's got 12, somebody else told me he's got 15, somebody else told me he's got 20 of these, so who knows how many he's actually got. But basically been running the ground. He puts them on site, somebody uses them, I think they get left on site a lot of the time, and then somebody just goes there and uses them rather than transport them all the time. But as you can see, he gets his money's worth out of them. You can see the wheels tight, I don't know if you can see that on camera, the hole in the deck. And he was getting them, I don't, you might as well say they've never been serviced, because the bloke who was servicing these before, every time, what happened with this one originally, this come to me last year, wasn't lost its drive, the pin had come out, the shaft, so I put a new pin in it, obviously put a new cover on it, put a new belt on it as well because the belt was tore out, and off it went again, you know. But I said to him at the time, I've got no oil in it. He said, I can't make it out, they always come to you and never got any oil. And I think he thought I was trying to make some money out filling it out with oil. I don't quite understand that, but there you go. Like giving it an oil change sort of thing. But this one took me an hour and a half. I took the cover off for this one to put a new rope on it last year, and an hour and a half to clear the crap out of here with an airline. That's how packed it was in there. This was already going to go back because he was supposed to pick it up Friday, didn't pick it up, and then he was going to pick it up Saturday, didn't happen. So I carried it Sunday, and that was paying out petrol. It's actually filled the engine up with oil, with the engine up with petrol. What it was is the floats decided to give up on it, and the new seal's knackered as well, so that didn't help. Obviously waiting for the internet to get the bits really. If not, I'll go to a local supplier if I don't get it on next day or so. But this one's here. He's also bought me number 4. Well, I ain't both showing you at the moment, but number 4 is coming for throttle cable. I'll put a new pin on, new rod on number 4 in here. Was it more? I thought I'd just knock it out, but it was sort of rusted in all the way through. I had to cut the ends off. Yeah, quite a bit sodden about really. But the only reason I'm showing you is because I thought, I'm sure it's Rich W. Was saying how good this was, and these, like I say, these are just abused, and these have got to be 15, 20 years old, I should imagine. So I thought I'd show you that as well. Yeah, I don't want to ramble on too much about that, but you will see these backwards and forwards. I'll show you the air filter. I haven't looked up the air filter. Yeah, right, this is the air filter I took off of it. I did say it to him last year that it needed doing, and he just said no, it's been serviced. So that this year when he picked, I said, it's got to have another air filter, that's ridiculous. And he said, yeah, put one in, so I've done one now. But just to show you the difference, that's the old one. Okay, it's got pre-filter, so I'll write it down. You think what dirt soap, pre-filters saved. Stay on there. Stay there. And then that's a new one. Yeah. So there's a lot of difference, isn't there? Yeah, like I said, I don't want to ramble on too much because it just bore you to death. I just thought I'd give you a little update of what's been going on in the workshop. We've had a couple of others come in and go out. Yeah, so yeah, I think I might show you number 4. Actually, I might give you a quick tour of number 4. But that's a new throttle cable, a new pin on it. Blue rod in the back. That's about it. So if nobody's out about, I'll film number 4 before he picks it up.